For the past 2.5 years, I worked as a victim advocate. I helped people with restraining orders, custody orders, crisis intervention, and much more. I resigned from my position at the beginning of this month. I respect the agency I worked for, and I'm very fond of the people that I worked with. But I realized I no longer want to pursue this career any further, and felt I would be doing more harm than good to the people that I was helping if I stayed. It takes a special person to help others through such difficult times as a profession, and that is not me. I feel as though I have simply been going through the motions in life, thinking more than feeling. Now that I have more time, I am putting in more effort into my channel in the hopes of discovering a field I wish to pursue to make a life. To help me out, I picked up from my bookshelf Your One Word, The Powerful Secret to Creating a Business and Life That Matters by Evan Carmichael. Evan is an entrepreneur, leader, YouTuber, and so much more. I'm part of believenation myself, my favorite series being the Top 50 Rules for Success. I've waited years to read this book because I wanted to be doing something before beginning. It was one reason I created my YouTube channel. I felt this was the perfect time to focus internally, to discover my one word. Evan's one word is believe. His credo is as follows. Believe that what you're doing is right. Follow your passion. Do it because you're meant to do it. Do it to do it, not just to make money. Believe that you can achieve it. Have the confidence to know that if you think you can achieve it, you can. And believe that it will happen. Have the conviction to follow through. Trust that if you see only darkness around you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. This served as a perfect guide to build the foundation to discover my core belief. In order to find my one word, Evan gives 5 core questions that one must ask themselves. What makes you happy? What connects your happiness? What traits do you hate? What's your constant? And is this really who you are? So what makes me happy? For me, it's going on adventures with my dog, being in a calm environment, drinking coffee, reading a book, watching anime, being physically active, learning, treating others how I wish to be treated with kindness and respect. A common theme among this list is it's calm, active, learning, honest, adventure, effort, reserved, kind, respect, and accountability. Now, if you don't know who you are, which I'm struggling with as we speak, start by thinking of who you're not. Make a list of everything that makes you unhappy. For me, that's being loud, complaining, being angry, clingy, gossipy, unmotivated, and entitled. These are behaviors that when I do them for long periods of time, I feel disappointed with myself. Your one word is a constant. It will always remain and is something to get. It's not something you get bored of or tired of. So one word that comes to mind is calm. I enjoy a calm environment because it's comforting, but the problem is I tend to overthink. I think of scenarios that will never happen, and because of this I tend to distract myself with YouTube or video games to stop the chatter in my brain. It takes effort to simply focus on my priorities, so calm is not my one word. How about knowledge? I love learning new things, especially in areas that piqued my interest. I enjoy having knowledge, but I don't have a Lamborghini here in my garage, nor do I read a book a day. But all jokes aside, what good is learning if I don't apply that knowledge into improving my life? I must be brutally honest with myself. I want to live my version of life and follow my dreams. So maybe my one word should be money. I want money and I want to manifest a lot for myself. But money is not a core value. To quote Steve Jobs, I was worth over $1 million when I was 23, over 10 million when I was 24, and over 100 million when I was 25. But you know what? the money wasn't important. I wasn't in it for the money. Neither am I. Quote, money comes from providing value. If people aren't willing to pay you for what you're doing, you're not giving them enough to value. I did not read this book to primarily make money. Evan writes how to build a campaign and then a company to build a business that matters. But I'm not expressing my thoughts on this. I read this book to discover my core, my one word, so I can create value, to leverage my one word to create a life that matters to me. So the one word I discovered for myself is effort. When I put genuine effort into things, I am satisfied with myself, even if the end result was not what I wanted. When I look at my parents, I'm inspired by their hardworking nature. It takes effort to wake up every day, go to work, and provide for your family. I think back to times in my life where I wish I had put in more effort. Maybe I should be in a better place, or maybe I would be in a better place, have more fulfilling life. Everything that I do requires effort. It takes effort to wake up at 6 a.m., get out of bed, and walk my dog in the mornings. It takes effort to run 2 miles in preparation for my 10K run in November. And it takes effort to act with conviction. Effort is my constant moving forward. And there are limiting beliefs that will make this path difficult, 4 in particular. But to sum these up, 1, it's too bold. Well, it's supposed to be bold. Well, what do others think of this? Well, this is my life. I don't need anyone's permission. But someone else is already doing it. That's great. Learn from their mistakes and success. But your one word is the same as someone else's. Well, that's awesome. Assign your own meaning to the word. Make a credo that inspires you to believe in yourself. But it's too simple. It's perfect. To quote Confucius, life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Simplicity brings clarity. My one word is effort, and my credo is as follows. Effort into doing what's right. Hold yourself accountable. Be brutally honest with yourself. Take responsibility and acknowledge when you are in the wrong. Effort to stay committed. Be the change you wish to see in the world. That's a favorite quote of mine from Gandhi. Actions speak louder than words. Be genuine in all that you do. Create momentum to keep going. Effort in directing your energy. You owe it to yourself to try, so you don't have any regrets in life. Now, if there is one thing I have observed, it's that marketing runs the world. How companies and people market themselves affects how we invest in them. The better the marketing, the more liked the entity is. To quote Mary Kay, a mediocre idea that generates enthusiasm will go further than a great idea that inspires no one. Marketing is about values. We must be clear on what we want them to know about us. Steve Jobs wanted to make an impact. He felt people with passion can change the world for the better, and Mary Kay wanted to enrich women's lives. She felt that people with confidence who recognize their own beauty can accomplish their goals and empower others. Apple and Mary Kay Cosmetics made a fortune through core selling. These entrepreneurs led with their one word and created an environment where everything embodies their one word. They made such an impact in the world, in society, that a lot of people believe you're mediocre if you don't own an iPhone, or you can't be attractive without any makeup. But the truth is, you don't need to buy Apple, Mary Kay, or even this book. I purchased your one word because I support Evan's goal in helping 1 billion entrepreneurs, and I believe in his work. But what I enjoy and what works for me may not work for you. Do what's good for you. To end this video, here is my favorite page from your one word summarized. It's page 62, and it reads, "Stop being ruled by the opinions and judgments of other people. It's okay to be collaborative, seek people's counsel, ask for guidance. But if you're unable to take action until you get the go-ahead from someone else, then you'll never truly be in control of your life. This is your life. You don't need anyone's permission. Search for your one word in isolation." by yourself. Talk with yourself more. I can't pick your purpose. Nobody can. That's on you. The last thing you want to do is make a decision like this based on what other people are thinking, instead of making your fantasy come true. I hope you all find something that works for you. Whatever that is, I'd like to know. Take care, and thank you for watching.